Ooh, I told y'all. Y'all, I cannot make this stuff up. That is crazy, y'all. Woo, Virgo. Okay, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but something is definitely going on. Just be aware. You had some backstabbing, complete betrayal. Maybe they just kind of want to get away with something. Once the veil is lifted, you might have to take a step back. I'm here. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Hey y'all, it's TBSO, aka Bella, aka the Ratchet Empath, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I'm going to be doing a tarot spread for the sign of Virgo, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it. Hey Virgo, I hope you guys are doing well. Comment down below of how you guys have been lately. So I'm going to go ahead and break the reading down into 7 separate sections. The first section is going to be last month versus this month. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Feel free to skip around if you want to, but trust me, you're going to want to watch each and every moment of this reading. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and go into the first section. All right, Virgo, so for this first section, we're going to be doing last month versus this month, and I'm going to be using the Soul Journey Oracle deck. So what I'm going to do is kind of just get an overall theme for last month versus this month. Maybe some things that you were kind of focusing on or just what to expect. All right, let's go ahead and get the overall theme for last month, Virgo. Self-esteem. You guys got self-esteem for the overall theme for last month. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Ooh. And going into this month, you guys got guilt for your overall theme. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. All right. Whew. I'm tingling already, Virgo. I really feel like with self-esteem being your overall theme for last month, this is letting me know that in the month, you really just focused on yourself. You focus on building your self-esteem. You focus on your gifts. You focus on how you wanted to benefit yourself. You were really making sure that whatever you're doing is also benefiting other people as well. Because I feel like you have a lot of worth, or a lot of self-worth in the way you can help other people, or in the way you can assist other people, or just in the way you influence other people overall. Regardless, I feel as though January was a month where you just kind of had that self-esteem boost, or on the opposite end, maybe your self-esteem wasn't the best in the month of January. Either way, this is a lesson to take whatever you learned last month and carry it into this month. So if your self-esteem wasn't that great in the month of January, then do what you need to do and take the proper steps into boosting your self-esteem so that you are more courageous, so that you are more outgoing, so that you are more, because let me just say this, the more you help yourself, the more you can help others. Don't give so much into other people where you deplete yourself, because then you're not going to be of service to anybody, not even yourself. But when you put yourself first, when you hold yourself to a high self-esteem, that is when you can give to yourself. That is when you can give to others, okay? So coming into this month with guilt, that's really interesting, because since it's saying that you're releasing any belief that no longer assist you, maybe last month you had a lot of guilt. So this could either be you having guilt in the way that you looked at yourself. This could be guilt in the way you perceived other people. Or maybe you were just very much indulgent. Maybe you were too much into yourself last month, okay? Maybe you got a little bit of a big head last month, okay? Either way, Virgo, you are releasing that. You're releasing any of those beliefs that make you feel like, any just beliefs that are weighing you down, any beliefs that have you going in the past, any beliefs that bring you guilt, sorrow, second thought. They're gone. They're gone in the month of February, okay? Don't hold on to the guilt that you had last month, okay? Release any guilt you have towards yourself, any guilt you have towards others. take whatever lessons you needed to learn into last month, and instead of dwelling on them, use those lessons to grow. Use those lessons as a way of being able to further assist you in your journey. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and go on to the next section, which is going to be what to expect, what you guys are going to be expecting in the month of February. All right, Virgo, so for this section, for what to expect, I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so your overall energy of what to accept is the Seven of Swords. Ooh, the Seven of Swords talks all about deception. It talks all about sneakiness. It talks all about doing something behind somebody's back. So be aware of people being sneaky. Be aware of people not telling you the whole truth. Be aware of people who are trying to stab you in the back. And make sure that you're also not exuding this energy onto other people purposely or unconsciously. All right, Virgo? Let's go ahead and get your final 3 cards of what to expect. Woo, Virgo. Okay, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but something is definitely going on. Because you guys got the Death card, as well as the 4 of Cups. Okay, as well as the Chariot. But this came out in reverse. So this is a lot of energy. You got the 7 of Swords, which talks all about betrayal. You got the Death card, which talks all about an ending, a complete ending, and which is going to bring new beginnings. You got the 4 of Cups, which talks all about being over it, not being able to see something, kind of being just very tunnel vision, but in a way that is just kind of stiff-arming everything and everyone around you. And the Chariot card in reverse. The Chariot is all about movement. It talks all about being fast. It talks all about just, you know what I'm saying? Just go, go, go. And that came out in reverse. So maybe you just want to slow down a little bit. Maybe you want to be a little bit more alert when you drive or who you're getting in the car with. Either way, what to expect is a complete, total ending, okay? Honestly, Virgo, if I'm just being completely blunt, this is not going to be for everybody, okay? I feel like either you betrayed somebody or somebody betrayed you recently, or this is what is coming to you guys, okay? But that is not to scare you guys or to do any fear mongering. This is just to give you guys a heads up, because I feel like what's coming towards you guys is a complete ending of some type of relationship. This could be a lover, this could be a friend, this could be family, this could be work. Either way, you guys are choosing to cut ties, to dead the situation, and to move forward. I honestly feel like somebody was very much just completely over the situation. They were not really susceptible to hearing anything or seeing anything further. And they really took a step back. They took their energy back. They took their... I was going to go on and on, but I'm not even going to do that. It just... So what I'm getting with this overall and what to expect, in the month of February, you might have some type of like... if this is not like, you know, a complete betrayal, it just could be somebody, you know, being a little bit deceptive. This could be unintentional as well. Maybe they just really don't know the whole truth, or maybe they're just scared to tell you. Either way, or maybe they just kind of want to get away with something. I'm not 100% sure. But with that being said, I definitely feel like it's going to bring some type of change to the way you view the situation, where you might just end it completely, or there's going to be some type of transformation or some type of transition that you guys go into. And the reason that I'm saying that is because with the 4 of Cups, that talks all about contemplation, okay? That talks all about reevaluation. So this is you reevaluating the relationship. This is you reevaluating how you feel about this person, how you feel about the situation, regardless of this is a relationship, work. It really doesn't matter. You are definitely a little bit in a retreat mode where you're kind of meditating and contemplating on the situation. And I honestly feel like that's why you might have to take a step back. Because in you taking a step back, this is you creating self-discipline. This is you creating boundaries. This is you kind of trying to shift the direction of everything. Because maybe this craziness or this deception might have it might have kind of left you lost, or feeling like you needed to kind of change direction, or you needed to completely take a different road or a different route. Either way, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? You did like reverse. I'm here. Reverse. 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 I don't know if y'all played that game, but that's kind of what I'm hearing with this. Overall, just be aware of just signing contracts, of making promises, of boundaries, okay, going into the month of February. So let's go ahead and go into the next section, which is going to be how Mercury retrograde will affect you, okay? Okay, so for this section, how Mercury retrograde will affect you, I'm using the Amenti Oracle deck. This deck is so beautiful, you guys. Let's go ahead and get about 3 or 4 cards just to see how Mercury retrograde is gonna affect you. I feel like that's a sign in itself. I feel like how Mercury retrograde is gonna affect you is gonna be crazy. Okay. Okay, half my deck then flew out. I don't know, Virgo. I feel like it's gonna be a crazy month for y'all. Have my deck that flew out, but let's go ahead and see how Mercury retrograde will affect you guys, okay? It's saying, I act respectfully of others. I act respectfully of others, all right? I really feel like respect is going to be really big for you guys. So you really want to make sure that you're not surrounding yourself by people who make you feel disrespected. You want to be around people that not only respect you, not only respect the way you think, but the way you are. And I also feel as though this is you respecting yourself, and this is you respecting other people as well. Because if you have not been respecting people, Virgo, there is no way you can expect respect. That was kind of funny. If you have not been respecting people, there is no way you can expect respect. All right, I know y'all understand what I'm saying with that. So if you have been disrespectful to other people, then you know you really got to be ready for that energy. All right, so don't be disrespectful to other people. If you feel like somebody is being disrespectful to you in February, speak up. It says, I honor virtue, okay? It says, I honor virtue, which means you're really going to be honoring yourself in the month of February. You're going to be honoring honesty, all right? So if you have somebody who doesn't honor you, or if you don't honor yourself, this is really something that you're going to have to pay attention to and kind of switch. Because, I mean, let's look at this. Respect, honor, respect, honor. I don't know why, but something about people respecting you, something about you creating boundaries, something about you being honored, something about you being respected is going to be so important for you in the month of February. So if you don't feel honored, if you don't feel respected, you need to figure out 1, how, and 2, how to change it. Okay, and for this one, it says, I regard all altars with respect. I regard all altars with respect. So the fact that oh, I told y'all respect keep coming up for y'all. But I feel like with this, if you don't actually have an altar, maybe some of you guys actually do have like an altar, like an ancestry altar, or just one for like your spirituality or religious reasons. I honestly feel like you guys are going to be very much respecting your spirituality, respecting your just all around ancestry, okay? Like your past. When I'm thinking altar, I'm also getting home. You want to respect your home. You want to make sure that your home is something that you are proud of, okay? And last but not least, it's saying, I do good. I do good. You gotta make sure that this month you are doing good, okay? Because I honestly just feel like in the past, you had some backstabbing, you had some self-esteem, you had some disrespect, and you might have cried, you might have had some tears, you might have had, there's just a lot of emotions. And I feel like in the month of February, you're finally going to start to be doing good. You're finally going to start to recover from all the disrespect, all the backstabbing, all the miscommunication, all the deception, okay? But in order for that to happen, you really have to not only, let me put it like this. I don't know why I'm getting do unto others as you would do to yourself. Do unto others as you would do to yourself. So this is just kind of reiterating to not only have self-respect, this is what I'll say. This is how I'm going to put it. Because I don't know why I can't say it. But I guess what I'm trying to say is once you respect yourself, other people are going to respect you. Once you treat yourself good, then other people are going to treat you good. If you're not treating yourself well, if you're not respecting yourself, then you really can't expect that from anybody else. This is telling you I do good because in the month of February, you're going to do good in self-esteem. You're going to do good in setting boundaries. You're going to do good in putting yourself first. You're going to do good in being honest with other people. Because if you've been the one that had been deceptive, if you've been the one that has been, disrespectful, then make sure that you make that up. Make sure that you balance out the scales. Make sure that you own up to what you did, why you did it, and how you plan on changing, okay? Or vice versa, all right? Or vice versa. Either you need to do this or somebody else needs to do it to you. Either way, this is what to expect from Mercury retrograde, you guys. So let's go ahead and go right into the next section, which talks all about love. You versus them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards for you, a couple cards for them, and let you know how that may affect you in the month of February. All right, Virgo? All right, so I went ahead and shuffled the deck and I picked your cards out. So you versus them, you got the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, it talks all about future planning. It talks about progress, making decisions, discoveries. And then the Ace of Cups, it talks all about new love, new relationships, new compassion, new creativity, okay? So on your end, I'm definitely feeling you're planning for a new love, or you are planning to fix your relationship, or you want to fix the relationship. So with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups, I feel like this is going to be for some people, not everybody. But a lot of you Virgos are going to just be planning for a new relationship. You're going to be planning for new love. You're going to be planning for new creativity. Or even if you are in a relationship, this is you planning new ways to revive that relationship, new ways to make progress in that relationship, new ways for you and your partner to show compassion, new ways for you guys to be able to break free of the old routine, of the old way of doing things. You guys are coming into new. You guys are coming into fresh. You guys are coming into just all around, like I'm here like birth, like you're birthing something completely new in the month of February, okay? But versus them, they got the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks all about anxiety. They also got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks all about feeling trapped. So this is two completely different energies. You want a fresh start. And they have a lot of anxiety. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel just unable to break free, okay? Honestly, this could go so many different ways. But all in all, I just feel like this could also be vice versa. Let me say this. For this particular section, this could definitely be vice versa. Because I feel like one person, they want to start new. They want to start fresh. And one person has all this reservations. They have all this anxiety. They have all this like preconceived notions of what was. They're just scared. I'm getting scared. I'm getting like trapped. I'm getting a whole bunch of mental unclarity with them. I honestly feel like there needs to be some type of discussion that's happening, so that way there is some type of balancing of the scales. Either way, it just needs to be open discussion about why you guys are feeling the way you're feeling. Regardless of if this is a lover, if this is a friend, if this is a business partnership. You guys are not matching each other's energy right now. So it's really important to figure out why and how you can fix that, okay? And also, I would say if this person has so much anxiety and they feel trapped, is it something that you did? Is it something from a past relationship? Is it something that they just don't trust you? You don't trust them? Either way, I'm feeling some type of like trust issues, misconception, illusion, deceit happening. So just make sure that you guys are truthful with each other about what you want. make sure that you guys are truthful about what you want from this relationship and how you feel about the relationship, and also be open-minded to how this person feels in the relationship. If they do feel anxiety, if they do feel trapped, you need to really be able to just not be judgmental and not be so point fingers, okay? Be open to hearing what they have to say and make sure that they are open to how you feel as well, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the next section, which is going to be what you will need. All right, Virgo, for this section, I'm going to be using the archetype deck just to focus on what you need to know in the month of February or the month coming ahead. What you need to know. Okay, so for what you will need to know, you guys got the vow as well as the temple. So this is letting me know that you're going to be making a vow to yourself. You're going to be making a vow to your temple, to your home, okay? This is you really being dedicated to making the home a home. This is you being dedicated to making the relationship a relationship. This is you being dedicated to self-love, to self-realization, to really honoring your temple, honoring who you are from the inside out. Okay, I honestly feel like this is you guys making some type of promise, some type of oath, some type of contract. You do want to be careful because signing contracts in the middle of retrograde can be very hectic, okay? So that might be it. Ooh, honestly, it might be some type of something in a contract that is very deceptive or that you don't like. That's what it is, Virgo. If this is like a relationship contract or a work contract, especially if this is work or has to do with money or anything like that, Virgo, man, be very, very careful because you want to make sure that you're not making promises that you can't keep, that the other person is not making promises that they can't keep. People are only making promises to things that they can uphold, okay? Because with the overall energy kind of being like deception and everything, you might be pressured to sign a contract or to do something that your heart is telling you not to do. With that, I would say trust your intuition, okay? So with that being said, you also have the temple. This talks all about the sanctuary, the shrine, the altar. So putting these together, this may be some type of contract for like a home or like a home renovation or maybe a new apartment. I don't know. This could be a contract to a living space. I honestly feel like what you need to be on the lookout for is some type of contract to some type of living space, or just like a contract to yourself, a contract to somebody, a promise. Really make sure that you guys are building a foundation, that whatever you're making this contract to or whoever you're making this contract with, it's sturdy and reliable. Okay, sturdy and reliable. Only build with people who you trust. Only build with people who trust you. Okay, Virgo? Let's go ahead and move right into the next section, which is going to be what you need to focus on this month, all right? What you guys need to focus on in the month of February. I don't know if y'all can hear the birds. They going crazy outside my window. The birds, they love my window, okay? All right, so for this section, on what you need to focus on, I got courage for your first card, okay? I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, all right? So you need to be able to speak up. You got to speak up in the month of February, man. You really, really need to make sure that you have the confidence. And this kind of goes back to the self-esteem. You have to have the self-esteem, the confidence, the inner strength in order to face your fears. And if you're confused about something or somebody, you really need to be able to stand up for yourself. That is going to be really, really important in the month of February, standing up for yourself, okay? It says, I am supported by love. It says, I am surrounded by love and support. I am surrounded by love and support. So regardless of all the deception, all the deceit, all the transgressions, whatever, yada, 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 you guys are going to be surrounded by love and support. I feel like not only are your outer world, as far as your people, your friends, your family, are going to love and support you, you are going to be loving and supporting yourself in the month of February. Just know that, one, you have people who want you to win. You have people who see your struggle, who see your perseverance, who see just your overall willpower, okay? And those are the people who you want to take with you. Those are the people who you want to keep by your side, all right? And you have fluorite. Fluorite for your crystal card, okay? It says, I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized, all right? So make sure you're very organized in the month of February. Just making sure that you have all your ducks in a row, all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted. And I honestly feel that you guys are usually like that, but because of Mercury retrograde with miscommunication being at an all-time high, you guys may be a little bit susceptible. I don't know if that's a word, but you guys may be a little bit susceptible to just maybe being a little bit disorganized or feeling a little bit disoriented. But remember that you're smart, you are organized, and that you're open to learning, okay? Because right here it says clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence. Y'all, I cannot make this stuff up. Courage, self-confidence. That is crazy, y'all. It says clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage of self-confidence, reorganize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Ease with problem solving. Yeah, y'all might have to rewind that because that has no explanation. This is very clear, okay? Clear out your mind. Any mind chatter, mind boggling, trapped in the mind energy, you need to release that, okay? And it's really important to maintain courage and self-confidence in the month of February because that is how you're going to regain your intelligence. That is how you're going to ease your problem solving, okay, Virgo? Let's go ahead and move right into the next section, which is your final advice, your overall final advice, all right? Okay, so I usually pick 2 cards, but you guys got 3. I'll take them all. The first card, it says sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. Oh, there are those worth making. There are those who will destroy you. I mean, that kind of is what we've been talking about this whole reading, just trust. This month of February, okay, Virgo? This month of February is all about discernment. You being able to discern who will help you, who will destroy you, okay? Sacrifice anybody who you think is not there for your greater good, okay? And the next card we got is the mirror. Know thyself, self-examination. See who you really are. Know yourself, self-examination. See who you really are. That means you gotta look in yourself because sometimes it's not always other people destroying you. Sometimes it's not always other people being deceptive. Sometimes it's you. Or sometimes, let me say it like this. Sometimes you disrespect yourself by allowing people in your life who don't respect you. You get mad at somebody for being disrespectful. You get mad at somebody for not respecting you. But you really got to look at yourself in the mirror because why do you continue to allow that person to do that? You really have to have some self-examination to see who the fuck you really are, okay? This is a wake-up call, Virgo. You need to see who you really are. You need to know yourself from inside and out. And that is what is going to heighten to your discernment, if I could speak. Knowing yourself from inside out is what's going to heighten your discernment in order to help you make the right decision. Either way, like I said, self-esteem with the first card you got, this is all about self-examination. This is really you looking at yourself in the mirror and loving who you are. You looking at yourself in the mirror and being able to recognize yourself. You looking at yourself in the mirror and able to examine yourself to see what you want to change, what you like, what you don't like, and really use February just to focus overall on self, overall on pretty much just overall on self, okay? And the last card you got is yearning, okay? Yearning. Somebody is yearning for you or you're yearning for somebody else. Either way, this talks about longing for somebody. It talks about undesired separation, pinning. Ooh, somebody is definitely missing someone, okay? Virgo. If you are missing somebody else, speak up. If somebody else is missing you, you need to allow them the space in order to speak up. Either way, you have a lot of energy in the month of February, okay? You are looking within. Other people are looking at you. There's going to be some longing for somebody. Man, listen, Virgo. If you're separated from somebody, especially somebody who you think may be your twin flame or you think may be the one, you really have to examine yourself and look in the mirror to see why that didn't work out. Or if you and your relationship has kind of been a little bit rocky or it's been a little bit one-sided, you need to examine why that is, okay? Either way, somebody is going to be longing for somebody, if not physically, then mentally. Even if you are in a relationship, maybe you guys are just in two completely different places mentally. It really doesn't matter it really doesn't matter if this is physical, mental, spiritual, whatever. Pinpoint what the issue is. Pinpoint the core issue. It's really important that you pinpoint where this is coming from and why this is coming up, okay? Because once you're able to pinpoint it, that is when you're going to really be able to look at yourself in the mirror. That's when you're going to be able to have the discernment to see who's really there for you, who's really not there for you. Either way, somebody is missing somebody. Somebody is yearning for somebody. You know what? It is Mercury retrograde. This is the time for exes, y'all. Relationship or single. You may have some exes that hit you up, or maybe some exes hit up the person you're with. Or you just may have a desire for somebody who you know isn't good for you. Or maybe somebody who isn't good for you has a desire for you. Either way, just be aware, be alert, and stay focused. All right? So let's go ahead and get into the final advice. Oh, you guys got one of my favorite cards, number 11. It says Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed, all right? So some of you guys may be seeing the number 1 a lot or just 1111. You may be having a lot of synchronicities, and use the synchronicities to help you. When you notice a repeating number or just any synchronicity, whether it's visual or it's audible, think, what am I thinking about? And take note. Okay, so with number 11, Ayana Vision. So on this section, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. I'm only going to skim it, but I will post a full page. That way you can pause it and read it if you desire. Number 11, Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed. The Divine Feminine yearns. When y'all, your reading is just flowing together. The card you just got was yearning. The last card you just got was yearning, okay? The Divine Feminine is yearning. Whether you are dealing with a Virgo or you are a Virgo, somebody is yearning. The Divine Feminine is yearning. Whoever is a feminine energy in this relationship is, I feel like, is a person who is yearning, okay? It could be vice versa, but just take it how it resonates, okay? The Divine Feminine yearns to reveal her way and her wisdom to you that you may live passionately and purposefully. As you trust her inner guiding voice, you recognize the authentic desires and visions that move you from within, that are the seeds of your sacred mission. You shall experience the clarity and soul deep relief that only truth can bring. You shall experience the clarity and soul deep relief that only truth can bring. You shall experience a knowing of purpose that awakens your ability to live deliberately and experience deep fulfillment. I just got so many downloads. I honestly am just getting... There's going to be some type of truth that comes out. Some type of truth will be revealed, okay? Something is going to be revealed. A veil is going to be lifted. Any deception, any just... It don't matter if it was a little bit of deception or if it was just straight up lies. It's going to be revealed in the month of February. I'm letting you guys know. And I feel like with the truth, this is going to bring you so much clarity. So that way you can really focus on fulfillment. Focus on your desires. Focus on your vision. You have intuition. You have this inner voice guiding you, okay? Listen. Listen. Listen with your eyes, listen with your ears, listen with your nose. Listen, use all your senses in the month of February to really have that full body discernment so that way you can reach fulfillment, all right? This is saying that Ayana Vision is a blossoming awareness of your life purpose and inner passion. You are being lovingly pushed to admit your authentic and most passionate soul yearning, becoming bold with honesty, okay? In the month of February, you guys are just going to be more honest with yourself, more honest with others. You are going to be clear about what you want and what you don't want. And with that, you're going to find your purpose. You have a purpose, and this is really going to be revealed in the month of February. You have some type of inner passion or some type of passion project that you want to work on, whether this has to do with work or just have to do with, something with leisure, or this has to do with a relationship of any kind. You really, really want to make sure that you're blossoming in awareness. You want to make sure that you're being able to have enough, I don't know why I'm hearing dreams. Like you have all these dreams, you have all these visions of what you wish. And I honestly think you're going to get wish fulfillment. But before you get that full body wish fulfillment, you are going to have to open your eyes to the truth. You are going to have to be honest with yourself, have to be honest with other people. And once that happens, baby, once the veil is lifted, there's going to be no more fear. There's going to be no more entrapment. You have to use February to just shed a layer of any guilt you have, any worry you have, any confusion you have, any lies, any deception, and try to really see things for what they are. Try to see people for who they are. Okay, Virgo? That is my message for you. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't be afraid to comment down below about how you've been feeling during this Mercury retrograde, okay? And make sure that you guys are just taking time to interact, all right? Don't be scared, okay? I'm here to help you guys book a reading. If you need more clarity, or if you just want a personal read, so that way we can really dive deep into what's going on and why it's happening and how to fix any issues that you may have, okay? I'm here to help, all right? So thank you guys again for your time. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.